E fala galera, tudo bem com vocês? Galera, continuando esse jogo incrível, segundo episódio de Batman. A gente parou aqui nessa parte e bora seguir, bora lá.
The Bat computer should be able to read whatever data is on that stolen drive.
Interessante. Aqui eu posso ver documentos. Thomas e Mark Wayne, falecidos fundadores das empresas Wayne, meus pais trabalharam incansavelmente para ajudar os estados da cidade de Gotham, até serem baleados no beco do crime por um homem chamado de Jogo Batman. A missão da minha vida se tornou acabar com a corrupção da cidade em sua memória. Alfred Perron, mordomo da família Wayne, fiel, paciente, sempre útil, assim é o Alfred. Ele é a minha arma secreta, é a única coisa que me mantém fazendo o que faço noite após noite. Apesar das reclamações frequentes, sem ele todo esse mundo desabaria. Verdade, viu? Harold Wade, advogado da cidade de Gotham, candidato a prefeito. Um dos meus amigos mais antigos, ele tem várias ideias ótimas, mas o ego sempre o coloca em rascalhas. Mesmo assim é difícil argumentar contra seu registro de casos bem-sucedidos. A melhor de Gotham em 50 anos. Hamilton, o prefeito da cidade de Gotham, um dos maiores exemplos do que há de errado na cidade, corrupto e podre até a alma. A próxima eleição deve colocar um fim na administração dele. Gata ladra, crimes, roubo, assaltos. Nova criminosa na cena, ligada a várias invasões recentes, é eficiente e não deixa muitos vestígios. No momento, a polícia de Gotham não tem pistas. Queria saber mais sobre ela. Oswaldo Campbell, crimes, tráfico de armas, lutas de boxe ilegais, recepção de objetos roubados. Era amigo da infância, mas agora é quase um trem para mim. Como eu, a família dele se perdeu em Gotham. Ele foi para a escola na Inglaterra e a partir daí seguimos caminhos diferentes. Parece que ele caiu na vida do crime. Nas 2 últimas décadas, ele conseguiu uma ficha criminal e um apelido estranho. Pinguim. O que aconteceu com você? James Gordon, tenente-chefe da unidade de crimes do departamento de polícia de Gotham, junto Bárbara Gordon, filha. Policial justo de confiança e uma ótima fonte de informações ao longo de sua família, e por isso não está disposto a correr riscos necessários nas ruas. Vic Vale, jornalista investigativa da Gazeta de Gotham, uma das repórteres mais ambiciosas e competentes da Gazeta. Eu li as matérias dela. Algumas podem ser de tablet, mas a paixão dela pela verdade é incontestável. Ela trabalha num jornal já faz algum tempo, abordando todos os tipos de assuntos. Alguém como ela tem aquele acesso pelo qual poderia ser assassinada. Ela pode até ter escutado mais sobre o que acontece em Gotham do que eu. Talvez eu tenha que descobrir o que ela sabe. Beleza. Carmen Falcon, dono da boate Skyler, chefe da família criminosa Falcone. O pior tipo de mafioso que tenta se misturar com a alta sociedade. Parece que todo negócio tem um lado dele, inclusive contrabando no mercado imobiliário, propinas e fraudes. Eu poderia jogá-lo na cadeia, mas ele sairia no dia seguinte. Eu poderia acabar com as operações dele, mas Deus sugeriu um lugar. O império dele é vasto e cheio de ligações para condená-lo. É preciso encontrar uma prova concreta e admissível. Cidade de Gotham, população 10 milhões. Essa cidade é como uma criatura viva, está sempre crescendo para os lados e para o alto. Os habitantes daqui são sobreviventes, pois precisam ser e merecem mais do que a corrupção que infesta o lugar. Sanatório Wickham, fundado em novembro de 1921, o único hospital psiquiátrico de segurança máxima da cidade de Gotham. Por enquanto, ultrapassado de todas as formas, a construção está caindo aos pedaços, os equipamentos são antiguados e a metodologia dos funcionários deixa muito a desejar. Quando o hospital memorial toma a margem ou ele abrir, esses pacientes finalmente terão o tratamento que precisam. Empresa Wayne, Fundação 1970, corporação multinacional fundada pelos meus progenitores, voltados para todos os tipos de fabricação e finanças. Herdei a maior parte do meu pai, mas não estou envolvido nas operações diárias. No entanto, os recursos de pesquisa e desenvolvimento foram úteis na minha busca por interesses pessoais. Beleza? Caramba, vou sair aqui. Tá, eu li tudo aqui. A gente leu a ficha completa, né? E pra gente ter uma noção, tem algumas coisas aqui. Depois eu vou apertar aqui de botão galera.
Fell off a building for this?
Beleza. Tem algo aqui.
To deliver a jolt or knock out electricity in the area. I suppose that Catwoman would have preferred the latter.
That's because the rumors of Hill's connections to some of Gotham's most notorious mafia families are true.
I should see if I can refine the edge. Could be sharper.
Another gangster running the city. We need a crime-fighting hero.
Well, the test run at the mayor's office was a success.
District Attorney Harvey Dent.
Spare grapple. Can't believe I let her take that.
But he can't save our city alone. He needs your help.
The newest edition can program it to reveal trace elements in a confined space.
But it starts with you.
Beleza, olhamos tudo aqui.
And elect a real crime
Vamos
fighter
pra
to
cá agora.
Gotham's
Nossa,
mayoral
deu um
seat.
lag agora. Caramba,
I'm
galera.
Harvey Dent, and I approve this message.
O advogado entende e pressiona a prefeita a acabar com os justiceiros.
These accusations hold any water with the voters? Or will it be perceived as a desperate attempt from a flailing campaign to take down one of Gotham's
Tá, dá
most
pra descer
promising
aqui.
young
O advogado
politicians?
de Gotham, River, tendo exige que a prefeitura faça uma declaração pública sobre a onda de ações de justiceiro que vai às ruas. O prefeito Will não pode esperar que o escritório de advocacia processe casos sob nenhum critério que não seja a lei, afirmou desde uma coletiva de imprensa na prefeitura. Ele sacou uma postura firme contra os justiceiros em Gotham desde o aumento dos tiroteios civis ao super-herói fantasiado Batman. Tende está aproveitando um aumento da popularidade de todos os menores índices de acúmulo de crimes no estado. Seu novo programa de assistência à vítima foi parte de uma plataforma que deu impulso à recente aposta que fez para a reeleição desde que se tornou advogado mais jovem de Gotham com 26 anos. Tende a polícia nomeada para liderar a força-tarefa. O comissário de polícia da cidade de Gotham, Peter Gordon, destacou o tenente James Gordon para liderar a força-tarefa contra a criminalidade, comentando no submundo de Gotham a níveis alarmantes. Numa coletiva de imprensa hoje cedo, o tenente Gordon insistiu que estamos cientes de elementos abomináveis que estão surgindo e mobilizando-se em massa na cidade. No momento eles são desconhecidos, mas estamos cientes. Nós os encontramos, Gordon, recebendo uma dispensa honrosa da USM antes de se juntar à polícia de Gotham e rapidamente subiu de patente. Ele sempre disse que a Marinha me transformou no homem que sou hoje. A empresa Wayne investe em substituição do sanatório Arkham. A ala beneficente da empresa Wayne, chefiada por Robert e Regina Regina Celeber anunciou a fundação de uma nova clínica de tratamento psiquiátrico para substituir o passado dos sanatórios A. Por anos, o sanatório foi fonte de notícias devido à abordagem desumana dos tratamentos ministrados e as fugas dos prisioneiros violentos, muitas vezes letais. Em breve, porém, isso não será mais realidade. O Hospital Memorial Thomas e Martha Wayne, como será chamado, oferecerá uma mistura de confinamento de segurança máxima com práticas modernas de tratamento psiquiátrico para a cura de fato daqueles que estão sofrendo. Já há imediatamente planos ambiciosos para transferir os internos de ANCA assim que a construção for concluída e implementar um programa essencial de reabilitação e reintegração. Beleza. Cara, muita coisa pra ver. O jogo tá muito bom, galera. Espetacular. Pra cá. Muita coisa pra ler, dá pra ir pra lá, dá pra ir pra cá mesmo. É bate móvel, né?
Oh, that's the stuff.
Não é pra ir pra cá. Ué, vai pra onde? Ah, tem aqui que eu não vi. Tem aqui, ó,
Holographic lenses, voice modulation. Wayne Enterprises really outdid themselves with this version.
Aqui na roupa.
The suit absorbed most of the damage from that gunshot. I've got to protect my back, even from the police.
Trying to combat the blaze at the Otisburg Processing Center, owned by Ace Chemical. Still no word on what started the fire, but whatever's burning there has resisted everything the fire department has thrown at it. They're recommending people avoid the area and seek immediate treatment if you happen to breathe in any of that tar black smoke.
And one mobster's murder caused quite a
Se cara pra mexer ali, não é pra mexer.
The body of Falcone family capo Louis Pistachio
Quem
Garmo
já
was
foi?
found hanging off the side of the 4th Street Bridge. Sometimes just
Ah, é aqui, galera. Eu nem vi esse botão aqui. Acho que não apareceu naquela hora, né? Apareceu só agora, mas porque apareceu antes.
That's why that was so important.
headache for the riders of Gotham's overcrowded Skyrail cars to
Encrypted.
Wayne Manor has 7 bedrooms, 2 kitchens, a library, a gymnasium, a basketball court, and a movie theatre. And yet I always find you here, in a dark, damp cave, in front of a computer.
I'm more at home here than the rest of the house, you know that.
Then we should build an 8th bedroom down here.
Sure, I can see the headlines now. Bruce Wayne, billionaire, entrepreneur, cave dweller.
Quite an eclectic resume. Did you find out what that, Catwoman tried to steal?
Well, in the process,
What are we looking at?
let me try a different angle.
Arraste para girar o holograma, beleza. É pra cá?
This is a map of the East Side shoreline. It could mean any number of things. Money, weapons, drugs, everything flows through that port.
Maybe it's where Mayor Hill picks up his dry cleaning.
Can't make sense of it yet. There's still plenty of files to decrypt.
And in the meantime, I saved you what I could.
Thanks, Al.
Yeah, the same couldn't be said for the bar. I had to literally pry Mrs. Zellerback away. But you'll be pleased to hear everyone has left, including Mr. Falcone. before the game switched from billiards to cutthroat. I'd recommend leaving the fistfights to your alter ego. Bloodstains are much harder to remove from a tuxedo.
I don't want anything to do with Falcone.
Well, he certainly showed interest in you. That's what worries me. For the record, your father despised men like Falcone, thought they ruined Gotham's stellar reputation.
Back when it still had one?
It can again, Bruce. Though people like this Catwoman aren't helping. Is she new to town?
Never seen her before. Hopefully, she's just a tourist. No, I already checked the codex.
Not much to find, apparently.
A few burglaries, break-ins. Seems to lay pretty low.
You could learn a thing or two from her. You can't step outside without it ending up in the news lately. As Bruce or Batman.
That's not the point. I want criminals to know I'm out there. Batman isn't hiding from anybody.
I was talking about Bruce. Yeah, I don't mean to beat a dead argument, but...
No one's gonna figure it out now. Trust me.
Miss Vale noticed your injuries, so did Mr. Dent. If they put it together with the incident at the mayor's office, it would undo all the long nights and close calls we've endured to get here. You're in the spotlight more than ever. You have to be careful.
You're right. I should have canceled the event.
I know how much pressure you're under. I don't mean to add to it.
It's okay. I know you're only looking out.
If we make a suit that fits me, we can trade places some night, though I'm not partial to heights. Old men worry, that's all. It's our gift and our curse. One more worry for the list.
I thought I saw Oz. It's been, what, 20 years? Last time I saw him, we were in grade school.
Indeed. You two were thick as thieves. Oswald, however, took that role more literally than you.
Dishonorable discharge, illegal boxing matches, arms dealing, prison stints?
That's a criminal grand slam, if I'm using the expression correctly.
Unfortunately, you are.
Oswald claimed he only wanted to catch up, but his behavior following his family's collapse is troubling. Why he's returning now, I haven't the faintest idea.
Do you think he might know something about the break-in? This Catwoman shows up around the same time Oswald comes back to town. Might not be a coincidence.
Oswald's crimes, numerous they may be, are on a much smaller scale than robbing City Hall.
Well, he was always trouble growing up, but it's the fun kind of trouble.
You both were. Even though you and young Master Cobblepot used to be close, I'd advise you to be cautious. But I know you can't abandon a good mystery until it's solved.
I'll be careful, Alfred.
When you see what's become of his park, I think you will.
Galera, hein? Muito interessante a história, muito bom o gráfico. Caraca, galera, muito bom, muito bom. Eu estou em silêncio porque eu quero que vocês entendam, né, o que o jogo quer passar pra gente. Também eu quero entender, né? Estou tentando ler aqui, eu não vou conseguir ver essa cutscene sem prestar atenção, né? Então vamos ficar focados na história e no que está acontecendo.
Where are you, Oz?
Beleza, dá pra gente controlar aqui. Beleza. Examinar. Caraca, o cara tá numa situação lastimável, mano.
Thank you, sir.
Nossa. Dá uma esquentadinha na mão, né?
Great. There's the statue, but no Oz.
Dá pra ir pra cá.
Hey.
Beat it.
Nossa. Cara grosso, mano. Só falou oi. Vaza. O cara falou, mano. Que cara muito educado, né?
Well, it isn't what it used to be.
Vamos olhar aqui.
Watch wallet cash. But this goes through you. Hey, you heard him, man. The hell are you waiting for?
Sorry, fellas. I've got nothing.
End him!
Gentlemen!
Oz?
Keep walking, all right? This don't concern you, twerp!
You see, that's where you're mistaken. My old mate and I have some catching up to do. And you're ruining the moment!
Caraca.
Come here! Think that'll do?
Toma no estômago.
Stay down!
Caraca, mano. Ih.
This used to be a nice place. No lives like you don't belong.
Oh. Caraca, mano. O cara se quebrou todinho,
This
né?
is my park!
Mereceu, né,
Mike!
babaca?
You hear that? Oh, hey Bruce. You've got a little, yeah, good as new. Woo! That was a right little scrap, eh? Nothing kickstarts the system like a dash of adrenaline, eh? Besides, someone needed to deal with the rubber situation here.
You didn't need to take it so far.
Some folks are fine hearing, Bruce. Others don't get the message unless it's beaten into them. It's been what? 2 decades?
And you know what? I haven't been mugged once that entire time.
Yeah, that wasn't why I brought you here, mate. Right now, I am trying to recognize the little Bruce I used to run around this place with. Back when it wasn't, you know, like this. This park used to mean something. A place that was safe for kids, for families. People came from all over to visit. Oh, Mum and Dad, they put so much work in here. Glad they never saw it like this.
This place is a wreck. It's better off bulldozed.
This park still matters to me, Bruce. It's all my folks left behind. This city chews right through people.
Mum committed to Arkham. Dad ended it himself, he did. My family's fortune. There's nothing left, Bruce.
I know. Alfred told me.
It's funny, huh? Same place that ground my family to dust. Gave you the good life. Used to run in the same circles we did. Hobnobbing parties, round-the-world vacations, unlimited potential. Now all I got is this park.
My parents are gone too, Oz.
I know, Bruce, I know. I'm sorry for it. But I had my own funerals to attend. You know, when I saw you at the party last night, I thought, Bruce Wayne. Has he changed a bit? Maybe I was wrong. Shouldn't have been a surprise when I saw you with Carmine Falcone. Made himself right at home. That oily... Wish I could have punched that grin into the back of his throat.
No. I only agreed to meet him because of Harvey.
Beware of any man who smiles that much, Bruce. They're usually hiding a forked tongue. Falcone made a stack of cash and corpses a mile high, ruining families like mine. All he needs is a little push. And... it'd be a treat to watch him hit pavement. Sorry, mate. This reunion got a lot more grim than I planned. Things are gonna be on the upswing soon, though. A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. And I'm here to let it in. Which brings me to you, Bruce. You see, you throw a rock in any direction, you break a window that Wayne Enterprises owns. As the rich and powerful go, oh, you top Gotham's list. But when my revolution starts, we're gonna smash windows and cross off names all the way down. Like I said, it's not gonna be pretty. It's gonna be beautiful.
I'm not your enemy, Oz.
That remains to be seen, don't it? I've got great affection for you, Bruce. I really do. Which is why I'm warning you. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side. Good seeing you, Bruce, but I got some rocks to collect. Cheers.
Beleza, o cara fala um monte de coisa sem sentido, galera, que eu não entendi não entendi foi nada. Tipo, o cara tentou ameaçar a gente, ele é nosso amigo, mas é meio que não é. A gente falou que a gente não era inimigo dele. Então a gente ficou meio que na ofensiva, né? Não queria entrar em confronto com ele, né? Conflito com ele. Mas tá beleza. Carrão, hein?
Mr. Wayne, over here, right here.
This way.
Bruce!
Dá bom dia, né, mano? Ser educado, né?
Morning, everyone. Morning, Mr. Dent.
Hey, Bruce, you mind if we swap cars? I mean, mine isn't fast and the paint's rusting off, but boy, does she have charm. We didn't bring you all out here to discuss cars, honestly. Now, we're here about Arkham Asylum. Ever since it opened its doors, Arkham has been a breeding ground for the criminally insane. Its methods for rehabilitation, crude. Its security, lacking. Worse still, those who do get out, or God forbid escape, are even more dangerous than before they went in. Arkham Asylum is a cancer on Gotham. But today, with a sizable contribution from this man here, we break ground on a state-of-the-art mental health care facility. One that will improve the well-being of Gotham and its citizens for years to come. And Mr. Wayne has a few words he'd like to say. Bruce?
My parents loved Gotham. They invested their blood, sweat, and tears in this city. You know, when I was 9 years old, my parents took me to see a movie about a hero in a mask. It was a hero who stood up to oppression and defended the people from injustice, no matter the cost. That night, my parents paid the ultimate cost defending me from a man who needed the kind of help this new facility will provide. Let us honor their memory with this new facility, in the hope that a night like that never happens again.
Today, on the anniversary of that fateful night, we dedicate this facility to Thomas and Martha Wayne and usher in a new era of healing for Gotham.
I'm sure you all have plenty of questions about the new hospital, so let's open it up. You first, Miss Vale.
Thank you. With the opening of this new hospital, what does this mean for Arkham Asylum? What happens to the old building?
We should tear down the walls and erase it from the map. I don't want us lingering on past mistakes. I want us to focus on Gotham's future. All right, who's up next?
Oh, Mr. Wayne!
You there.
Mr. Wayne, Julia Remark of the Tribune. My sources say you welcomed alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone into your home.
I don't make friends with gangsters. He was an unwelcome guest. That's all. Next question, please.
Please keep your questions on topic, people. We're here about the hospital, remember?
But Mr. Wayne, this morning the Globe received evidence of an offshore bank account managed by Carmine Falcone and your father, Thomas Wayne.
What exactly are you implying?
Transactions connected to organized crime, going back years, and continuing to this day. The paper trail ties your family directly to the mob.
Yes.
Care to comment?
How dare you? I just finished telling you about my parents' murder, and you accuse them of being, what, criminals? Have some decency.
Mr. Wayne, is all your money dirty?
Is the Wayne family legacy built on lies?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone? Could the allegations be true?
What are you telling us?
Does the mob sign Wayne Enterprises paychecks?
All right, this press conference is over.
Mr. Wayne!
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone? Could the allegations be true?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
What are you telling us?
I'm sorry about this, Bruce. I don't know where the hell it's coming from. Damage control's my territory. We'll talk later. Everyone, please, settle down. I'll be fielding your questions from here on out. Please, let's try to keep this civilized.
Bruce, I've been trying to reach you. The police are inside the manor.
Caraca, galera.
Hey, careful! Put it back.
I'm afraid we can't, Mr. Wayne.
Says who?
This warrant. It's not personal. I had the boys turn the lights off, keep a low profile.
I'm sorry, are you arresting me?
Not unless I'm forced to. We're only collecting evidence today.
I didn't do anything.
That's what we're here to find out.
Alfred, keep an eye on them. Make sure they only take what they have to.
Of course, sir.
I meant what I said about not personal. We only want files related to Wayne Enterprises. The warrant covers your place, pardon me, places of residence, and any companies you own. Your holdings are extensive. Hate to be the guy doing your taxes.
And what do you expect to find?
It's for our analysts back at the precinct to figure out. I can't comment. It's a valid warrant. I gotta serve it. Mayor Hill signed off on this himself. As long as he's mayor, he calls the shots.
Well, Hill has a history of making his opposition disappear.
Rumors and allegations, Mr. Wayne, that's all. But if they become fact, I'll handcuff him myself, same as any other crook. I don't know how your neck ended up on Mayor Hill's chopping block, but here we are.
Hill knows if I go down, Harvey's campaign goes down too.
That'd be a real shame. Mr. Dent's the only DA I ever trusted to make a conviction stick. As mayor, I think he can finally turn things around for us. For all our sakes, I pray you've got nothing to hide.
Nossa, galera, o cara... Policial... Sem noção, mano.
Bruce, stay back!
Take whatever you want.
You don't have to do this.
Bruce. Bruce.
Bruce? I didn't mean to interrupt, but...
It's not a problem, really.
Ah, Bruce. First the mayor's office, now Wayne Manor. Gotham continues its streak of break-ins.
Yeah, really going for the record, huh?
Listen, Bruce. A scandal surrounding a beloved family like yours captures the public's attention. I can help you get the right kind of attention. Through my connections at the Gazette, I have all kinds of access. I can dig up whatever you need to fight this.
Stay out of this, Miss Vale. There are enough reporters eviscerating my family's legacy.
I want to restore their legacy. The Waynes are synonymous with Gotham. You deserve better treatment than this. The Gazette received this supposed evidence like every other media outlet, and it's all hearsay. Flimsy sources. There isn't a shred of hard proof.
Still, allegations like this, they don't magically appear. Someone is going after my family, after me.
Obviously, the sender didn't identify themselves. We have no idea who it could be. I mean, no one's even done their due diligence on this yet. The press saw the fumble, they grabbed the ball and ran.
Carmine Falcone wants me to be in his pocket. He crashed Harvey's fundraiser and pretty much said, hop in.
Well, maybe he thinks putting a little fear in you will make you jump.
It won't.
By tonight, this scandal will be broadcast to every screen in Gotham. Everyone will be talking about it.
This isn't my first pass through the rumor mill. I know the damage it can do.
Then go on the record. Right here, right now, and stop it. You need to get out ahead of this. Your side is what matters, not wild speculation.
On the record, then.
Whenever you're ready.
Whoever fabricated these lies about my family, they will get what they deserve. Understood?
That's exactly what the people of Gotham need to hear. You're gonna beat this, Bruce. The Waynes always come out on top.
Goodbye, Miss Vale.
hate to admit it, but everyone smells smoke. A fire is heading this way.
Batman has made plenty of enemies. My family. We've done nothing but support Gotham, even in its darkest days.
All this on the anniversary of your parents'
It's not a coincidence. Harvey's the district attorney. He should have told me this was coming.
Then find out why he didn't.
É, o que ele falou ali, galera, é muita verdade. Batman você não faz inimigos, né? Isso é fato. Não tem jeito.
A warrant? What the hell's going on? Wait, does this have to do with what the reporters were talking about this morning?
Yeah, someone's coming after me.
Let's avoid making another scene, shall we? The press is already up my ass as it is. Mayor Hill authorized this?
Yeah, then the cops raid my house, taking everything related to Wayne Enterprises. Computers, hard drives, files.
Oh, son of a bitch.
You're the goddamn DA, Harvey.
I didn't know about this, I swear. Hill totally blindsided me on this one. God damn it. He has no right to issue search warrants without my okay.
Okay, I believe you, Harvey. Mayor Hill's trying to screw us both over with this move.
And then he's made two enemies. I just don't get it. Why would Hill stick his neck out over this? Just to tangle you up in some frivolous investigation? That just doesn't make sense. I mean, what could he possibly hope to accomplish other than a few cheap headlines?
Do you think Falcone could be behind it?
He didn't seem too thrilled after the fundraiser. Oh, God, what a mess. Bruce, I wish I could just make this go away, but I'm not sure if I can. If I get in the way of this investigation, Hill would be able to spin it as a conflict of interest. And that wouldn't be good for either of us. It would jeopardize the entire campaign.
Then I'll go it alone. I've got plenty of resources to fight this.
We're in a bind here, Bruce. I'll do whatever I can to help.
There you are.
Hey, you?
Sorry. I got a habit of being late.
No, just glad you made it.
Nossa, ela
You
descobriu.
didn't tell me you were bringing a friend to dinner.
This is Selena.
I hope I'm not interrupting anything.
Just election nonsense.
I'm Bruce Wayne.
So you are.
Pleasure to meet you, Miss...
Kyle.
Essa é a mulher gato, né? Que eu tô ligado lá.
It's a strong grip you've got there. Don't worry. I'm not gonna fall.
Oh, right, sorry.
Selena's new to town. I've been showing her around Gotham, introducing her to people.
You're an excellent tour guide, Harv.
Well, if I lose the election, I guess I can drive one of those double-decker tour buses around town.
So, Miss Kyle, what brings you to Gotham?
Business.
Well, let's just hope she stays after what happened last night.
I was mugged. I'm just angry I let that masked freak get away with all my stuff.
I still can't believe I let you walk home alone. I should have called you a car.
Did you at least get a look at the guy?
Good enough to make an ID.
I'll get Gordon down to GCPD to work on a lineup. It's probably long gone by now, whatever that idiot took.
I hope not. These were important materials.
Ooh, sensitive?
Very. I don't know how I'm gonna explain this to my client. When things like this happen in my line of work, people tend to overreact.
We should just be thankful you got away with a black eye.
So, what do you do for a living?
It's complicated. High risk, high reward.
Ah, stock market, huh?
Something like that. At least I'm not the only one who's taken a beating. That press conference? Oof.
We've got it under control.
Do you?
I'll handle it. Someone at my office has to know what's going on. Excuse me a moment. Hey, it's Harvey.
Nice to meet the real you.
Don't say anything. Please.
We'll see. This explains a lot, actually. How you can afford the fancy armor, the toys. Wouldn't Harvey be surprised? Not to mention, everyone in this cafe.
Sorry about the black eye.
It's not the first time a man's hit me.
Sorry to hear that.
Don't worry. I'm not gonna expose you. Yet. I'm curious about something, though. I do what I do for money, but you're Bruce Wayne. What's your excuse? I have to. But you... why take the risk?
I think you know enough already. The rest is my secret.
And here I was thinking we were starting to get somewhere. How disappointing. You have something that belongs to me. I want it back. This is awkward for me. I'm used to robbing people, not the one being robbed.
Who hired you to break into the mayor's office?
My clients prefer to remain confidential. They don't know who I am, I don't know who they are.
But you know who I am.
These people I'm working for, they don't screw around. If I fail to deliver that drive, it's gonna cost a lot more than money.
Well, looks like you've made your bed.
No, we've made this bed, and I'm not gonna lie in it alone. You owe me. If they don't get what they want, there will be consequences. I don't like consequences.
I don't owe you anything. As far as I'm concerned, you're on your own.
Huh. I was hoping we could work together.
Sorry. I'm a solo act.
Listen, I don't have a lot of time. My employer is expecting me to drop it off.
Where?
Just give it back.
The address. Now.
No. Give me the drive.
You're just going to have to trust me.
I don't do trust. I guess I'm screwed either way. My contact. He'll be expecting a cat, not a bat.
When are you supposed to meet him?
15 minutes ago. Better hurry.
Everything okay here?
You tell me.
I have my people working on it. We're gonna straighten everything out.
I feel better already. Sorry, but I've got to run.
So soon? Aren't you gonna stay for a drink?
Yeah, Bruce. Stay for a drink?
I'd love to, but I've got another appointment and I really don't want to be late for it.
Oh, all right then. Don't forget to change into your suit.
Mulher gato é foda, hein? Mulher gato tirou onda com a gente. Eu não podia devolver pra ela, né, galera, o negócio, né? Ela é tipo uma ladra, não confio muito nela, por enquanto, né?
Alfred, I'm at the warehouse. No sign of Catwoman's contact. It's quiet.
The sound of an ambush. Stay on guard.
This wasn't a handoff. It was a massacre.
How many?
I'd have to count the pieces.
Oh, good lord. Who could have done such a thing?
That's what I'm gonna find out.
Gordon, East Side Docks, Warehouse 133.
casa. Procure provas na cena do crime.
Analyzing. It's a volatile chemical. Potential psychoactive nerve agent. Vile stuff.
Be very, very careful with that. Who knows what effect it may have.
Have the computer catalog the compound for further analysis.
As you wish.
Nothing left to bury. Whatever exploded did so with enough force to obliterate the person standing next to it. But the chemicals themselves were inert, non-explosive.
Well, it appears to have made a pretty big boom.
I'll see what I can piece back together.
Pra cá não dá pra ir.
I've seen these outfits before. Same mercs that broke into City Hall.
É, pior que são eles mesmos.
The canister exploded, sending shrapnel right through the container door.
For once, I'm glad you arrived after the heist. Your armor wouldn't have protected you against that.
Canisters were stored here. Canisters of what?
Força na peruca.
Looks like a bullet started this.
A normal bullet couldn't have caused that explosion.
Doesn't appear normal. The point of entry's melted. White Rose. Falcone's calling card.
He's been busy as of late.
Send the drones hunting me. I want to know his every move.
Good thinking, sir.
No.
That bad?
Face slashed. Throat torn open.
So, not natural causes then.
Não mesmo.
Skyline Club. Blood. Broken nails. Bits of human flesh. This man's been badly burned, but the damage seems to originate from inside his skull. What did this?
Interessante. Nossa, mano. Acho que para a esquerda. Para contra a bala. Aí. Eita, caraca, mano.
Sensors say it's an incendiary round. Phosphorus residue. This could have superheated the contents of the canister,
causing the aforementioned boom.
No.
Pra cá não vai. Deve ser aqui, né? É aqui mesmo, é aqui mesmo.
Find a connection.
The bullet that killed the cop is the same type that blew up the canister.
I'm sure they didn't find that at a local gun store.
It appears military.
Ah, tenho que ligar as provas. Beleza, beleza. Ah, beleza.
The cop shredded this merc to pieces, barehanded.
God, what would cause someone to do that?
The nerve agent could make them psychotic.
Tem que ligar as provas, mas... Deixa eu desligar ela aqui. Essa aqui vai pra cá. Caramba. Ah, tem um negócio aqui.
Something was here when the explosion occurred.
Ah, beleza, beleza. Ah, eu não tinha visto, galera. Foi mal. Não tinha visto, mano.
Someone drove off after the explosion.
Have you put it together?
Yes. Falcone leaving his rose here. This is a message. Dead cops, stolen chemicals. He's making a big move.
Beleza. Conseguimos.
One of his snipers hit a canister with an incendiary bullet, causing it to superheat and explode. This may have been a distraction or a way of destroying evidence. Cops moved in to stop the theft. Falcone's men gunned him down. Then things turned grim. Possibly due to the psychoactive nerve agent. A cop ripped up a merc's face with his bare hands. And was put down. Same sniper, same type of bullet. Looks like Falcone's men got what they wanted and escaped.
Have you located the shooter?
No, but based on two impact trajectories, the canister and the dead cop, the shooter could only have a clear shot from there, or there, and would have contaminated himself with the phosphorus residue. Program the skimmers to pick up that signature.
Right away, sir.
Beleza, peraí galera, deixa eu ver aqui. Galera, eu vou encerrar esse vídeo por aqui. Espero que tenha gostado. Se gostou, deixa o like, comenta a dica de jogos. E se não tiver inscrito no canal, se inscreve aí, beleza? Tudo de melhor sempre. Beleza? Então, valeu, falou e até mais.